Good afternoon, it's Ben Buffon here again, and we're back to the Champions Cup Season 20 Player Preview Teams Review, or Preview, one we call it. And today we are going to look at Hateful Dead, Jim Sardonic's Necro. TV value was 1780. A nice story, actually, about Jim, apart from being obviously a super nice guy. He was told that, oh, the Champions Ladder is rubbish or boring or something like that, and kept away. And then, out of the blue, he decided to give it a go, and he absolutely loves it. So, you know, there's a moral in the story there. Don't listen to everybody else. Try it yourself. You know? Make your own mind up if you like it or not. And he's done very well in his first attempt. He almost made it with the Undead, but he did make it with the Necro. And he's in quite a nice team. I met Jim mainly in the Civil War, where he did very, very well. I think he won all 3 games in the Civil War with his team, his Necro team. And he's done really, really well with them in the Champions Ladder as well. So let's have a look at some of the stuff then. Statistic-wise, 19 wins, 4 draws, 12 losses. He's put a lot of good teams. Again, he went against Blood, Thar boys there. Then County was in the Necro race with him. You know, there's a few in there. And he's got there. Death to kill teams, stupid kill teams. He doesn't like kill teams, does he? It's quite where in a lot of the other videos we've done, I've been like going, oh, which character I'm going to pick for the player of the team. This one was quite clear, really. This bad boy, number 5, he's a ghoul, strength 4, agility 4, blodge, start stepping, show hands, movement 7, ghoul. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This guy. Not much more you can say about this guy. I mean, it's just a dream. I had when I won. I can't remember what season it was now, but when I won my first championship gold with Dwarfs, they had a strength 4, agility 4 runner, and they have only movement 6. And he basically just carried the team on his back and won me the Champions Cup. So when I see this and the goal's slightly faster. It doesn't have regen, but he's slightly faster. If you protect this guy well, this could be the catalyst of a very good run for Jim in his first season. And don't forget, if Jim wants any more encouragement, apart from me having a same sort of character than him, Gimlick's first ever season in Champions Ladder was with Necro, and he won the full thing. He went and won the cup. So, will lightning strike twice? That guy's got to protect. Got to protect. He should be just there just to score. He shouldn't be he shouldn't be marking anybody up unless it's a win at all costs sort of mentality. He's got 2 whites. Is this a niggle, I presume? On Vin's white nick. What name that is? Yeah, so that's a bit of a downer, but he does have tackle on that piece on both of them. Blodge guard as well. You'd like stand firm on that next, wouldn't you? To be fair, probably pile on the other one. Guard on the ghoul as well, what's quite nice. 2 solid golems, 2 dead players. Oh no, dead player and guard. Oh, that's a disastrous combination. So I'm presuming dead player is like the dead player skill now feels a bit like Lord Borak. It's like, well, he's got it, but I really don't want to use it because he's got this really cool guard skill. And then obviously, yeah, Brute Hornsby's done it right. Gets guard first up. That's the way it should be. TV 1780, not bad. I always moan about TV values. If I turn around and say your TV value is bloody good, it must be, because I always moan about them. 3 team re-rolls, that's good. Fan factor's not great, but because it's not great, at least it keeps the TV value down. And obviously, as a Necro, it doesn't have a apothecary, so everything can regen apart from ghouls. So, not a bad team. And obviously, he's got 2 claw pieces. They're both obviously werewolves, but no mighty blow, nothing Kel. So that's a shame. you'd like to see them being a bit more developed, but I do know that he's lost to quite a few wolves as well. So hey, what can you do here? So that is a bit of a weak point. They're still good as they are, but you'd like to mean a bit more developed, wouldn't you? Really, but this number 5 goal, and again, when we talk about B Hippie's team, with his strength 4 guy, and some of them Dark Elves are like agility 5, strength 4. This guy's a godsend, isn't he? Having that strength, and he's also got that agility to get himself out of there as well. So he's a really, really nice piece, and I just hope Jim looks after him. Unless he plays me, then please put him on the LOS. But yeah, that to me is the key piece. Now, what sort of team would they prefer to go against? And which team would be really bad for them? Let's have a look at the teams we've qualified so far. I mean, again, goblins, flings and all that, not a problem. Hirio, yeah, I could see that working. Dark Fist as well, he's got the guard, he's got a bit of Mighty Blow, but obviously with him having 2 claw pieces, that wouldn't be a terrible match for him. Neither with the dwarfs with the claw. Bad matchups might be the Orc team, especially Trippers. I know I keep going about Trippers team, but it's quite well built with all that guard. That could be pretty nasty. I don't think nobody will want to go against the Skaven. 3-1 turners. Again, Vamps are always nice to go against. Zons, it could get a bit of mileage out of because obviously of his tackle, and his poor man's tackling the frenzy. So that might be pretty nice to get a few level ups maybe on that. Yeah, I would say if I'm Jim, I want to stay well clear of them bloody rats for a start. They just look nasty. Someone mentioned, I mean, we'll get into when we see do the video, but someone was mentioning that I think it was Gardley who said they haven't got many defense skills, but when you got 3-1 turners, I don't really know. I mean, it's quite a well balanced Necro team, isn't it? I mean, obviously kill teams are always going to be an issue, but they are with a lot of teams. What's this human team? Hungry Men. I haven't had a proper look at these yet. My apologies. See what they look like. Yeah, he's something like that. Apart from obviously you don't want number 2 getting all your goal. This won't be a bad matchup either. That'd be a pretty decent one. Pretty good one. But I think if I'm Jim, I want the Amazons because yeah, I know they've got blodge and I know they've got a killer, but you've got your 2-man poor man tackle wolves with a bit of speed. You know, you've got your Mighty Blow and you've got a Mighty Blow tackle white as well. So, you know, you can do some carnage there. And they're not very fast, are the Amazon? And he's got no stand firm in there. He's only got the 1 killer. There's nothing stands out there what I'd be worried about. So if I was Jim, I'd want them. And if I'm Jim, I do not want to be going into anything. Oh, Woodies B Hippie I would not want to be running into, because the thing with Wood Elves is every time I see him, even on the Xbox, he always seems to be a bad matchup for Necro. I don't know why, but I wouldn't want to play them, and I certainly wouldn't want to play someone like Blood, because that kill team could really make a mess of you. So yeah, I think that's what I'd want to dodge. Go back to his team. So pros and cons. Obviously, the cons always is it's his first ever Champions Ladder. So it's his debut. So you know it could be a lot of nerves there. It's obviously, like I've said before, playoffs are a very high pressure environment. Sometimes when you play your first game, you can feel a lot better going to the second. But usually, the closer you get to the big prize, the more pressure gets on you, and more likely a slight mistake will punish you. But his team's alright. Like I said, the 2 Wolves are pretty decent. They both got block. That's the main thing. You'd like to have Dodge just, or heck, Mighty Blow, but they haven't. He's got 2 very nice whites, and that's why I think Amazons are suited quite well, because he could keep hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. He's got 2 dead players what could just make mincemeat. I mean, they're AV7 anyway, so a few assists, and they could go on a killing spree. He's got 5 guards, so he outguards the Amazons as well. So I would be really rooting on for the Amazons if I was Jim. But yeah, they're a good balanced team, aren't they? You know, what sort of cons apart from he's not been in them before, but it's a nice team, you know. The problem, I suppose, is, again, and I try not to take much notice of this, he has been beaten by a lot of the playoff teams. Blood beat him. Dars boys beat him, you know. There's 2 just off the top of head. Peace Dude as well, you see. I played Peace Dude, and I didn't think much of him, but because he's elves, and elves to me not very good matchup for Necro. I don't know why. You know, he got beat there as well, and Project is a lot better coach than that guy is with Wood Elves. See if he played. He beat the big uns though, 1-0 there, and he did beat Snowstorm. That's a big win. That was against Gimlick's Necro there. Ironically, he did beat the backup Rats. But Fight Tokus took the other Rat team of his. So, you know, I've seen him play, and he plays well. And, you know, I mean, I don't think people say... the good thing for Jim is he'll be able to fly under the radar, because a lot of the heat, or a lot of the expectations will go on a lot of the other ones, like the Lizard teams. They'll get a lot of expectations, because, you know, Messi finished top, so he'll get expectations he was top, but also people saying Abandoned team's better, so obviously he's got the pressure. Something like this, Jim can just sneak in under the radar, enjoy himself as he will, like Gimlick did, and you just never know. You know, you just never know with this team. So good luck to him. Congratulations for making the playoffs. I'm really glad that you're enjoying yourself in the Champions Ladder. I encourage you more to play in it. And good luck in the playoffs, Jim. And all the best. And that's us done for this preview. Thanks again, guys.